Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. This wonderful, beautiful, sunny, perhaps a little bit too hot afternoon. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. One who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and one who rules his spirit than one who captures a city. So here Solomon is revealing there are different types of people, and the different types of people with their varying different personalities are what make this world exactly what it is, diverse. But each life needs to possess certain qualities if they're going to add something to the human race. And one of the big problems that we live with every day is ourselves. Who is in control of you? Now, God's plan when he made us was for us to be in control of us. Providing the us is being educated by God, then we will take charge of who we are. But if we are not in surrender and submission, if we are not intimate in our relationship with God, then the reality of being in control of us doesn't exist. What happens is the sole reality of who we are in our sinful nature takes charge of us and recklessly drags us through life, taking us into all the forbidden places so that we get ourselves and others into a whole lot of trouble. But when we come back into a relationship with God and we allow the Holy Spirit to teach us how to listen to the words of God, something changes. We are able to take charge of ourselves. We can actually control who we are. We can think the way we need to think. We can talk the way we need to talk. We can act the way we need to act. Because ultimately, you are either in prison to a sinful nature, or you are either released to be the person God intended you to be. And the only way you can be the person God intended you to be is if you're in a relationship with God. And that means you need to surrender yourself to God. And having done that, he can now then educate you into the ways of God. And so we can control our spirit, the spirit being of who we are. And if we do, then one of the manifestations of the blessing of being in control of your spirit is that you will be slow to anger. And that person who is slow to anger is better than a mighty one who might take control of the city. Being in control of your spirit is what God needs to do in order for you to be able to be in control of yourself. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.